It was a peaceful gathering with a single demand: a referendum to end President Nicolás Maduro's government in a country that's being described by some as a political, economic and social time bomb.
I will take to the streets until Maduro leaves or until we revoke him, because I can't live without food, without medicines, and have to queue for hours.
The people of Venezuela are enduring a crisis without parallel in the country's history. The collapse in energy prices and economic mismanagement have left it with the highest inflation rate in the world, and crime figures that make it one of the most dangerous places to live in. Earlier this month, Venezuela's opposition collected close to 2 million signatures on the first of 3 steps needed to activate a recall referendum. The National Electoral Council has said thousands of these signatures are invalid, but the opposition counters that it's biased towards the government and accused it of delaying the process. For some here, the delays are a clear sign that the government is bordering on becoming an authoritarian one.
The referendum is not an option, it's an emergency measure. If the government refuses to hold it, it will have declared itself a dictatorship.
We want to end this regime because this is a regime, not a government.
However, only a few hundred people gathered at Wednesday's political rally. Opposition leaders say there's a practical reason for this.
There are rallies being held across the country, but we know that the majority of Venezuelans are now standing in lines to find food, medicines and the most basic of goods that have vanished. Not because of an economic war, but because of a system that a corrupt political elite has imposed.
The lines for food are long. What's not clear is just how patient the country's people will remain, with the demands for change growing louder. Virginia Lopez, Al Jazeera, Caracas.